G'day folks, Luke here from Fish That Snag. Thanks for watching my first live stream on YouTube. It's just a tad wet out here. Connection's terrible because the internet's terrible. It's raining lots, I'll turn it around. Backyard is getting a good soaking and the chickens are not happy. So what do we do on a day like this? It's meant to do this for the next couple of days. A couple of 100 mil worth of rain coming. I'll show you what I'm up to. We've got two caged animals at home. These two over here. What are you building, boys? A cubby house and a ship. Okay, they're pretending to be on a boat in the lounge room. They've rearranged the lounge room. And this is what I'm being up to. Welcome to the workshop. I'm getting up to a lot of reel maintenance and lure maintenance. Basically, I don't get too involved in doing the lure maintenance myself. I try to just do the basic things. Roller bearings and things, give them a bit of a squirt with some oil, clean them off, basically disassemble my reels and have a good old look at them to make sure there's no salt build up and things like that. So I've started with these three. This is the larger Verto from Oztackle. It's the 4500 version, which I use for tuna and deep jigging and things. The Masterclass and the little Verto 2000. I've got a few more I've got to take apart yet, but I'll slowly get through them today. The forecast is rain all day. The other thing to check is your lures as well. Like I pulled this off this morning. You can't really notice too much, but I was tangoing with a longtail the other day and a few of the trebles are just starting to straighten a touch. So I'm going through and just checking all my trebles and things on different lures. You can see here on the Oztackle Sugar Glider, let's try and get pretty close. You can see how rusted it's all becoming, and the split ring there is just, hopefully it won't, yeah, see how the split ring's just splitting a little bit of rust build up. So I need to get those off and replace them and things. I'm also taking the opportunity to retie all my leaders on my rods, redo my double uni knots, retie my leaders, and just double check everything. Any soft plastics sitting on lures, I take them off and refit the jig heads and things. And then basically a big tidy up. I've got a lot of stuff just laying around at the moment. Need to recharge batteries, give lenses a bit of a clean the sounders up, repack bags, all that sort of stuff. So it's a big maintenance day today at Fish That Snag. Probably a good time if you're on the Fraser Coast. We really need the rain, so hopefully no one's going to complain too much. But yeah, bit of a maintenance day. Oh, I've got to recharge the deeper as well. I've got to remember to do that because I've been using it a lot. Where is it? Got it hidden in here somewhere. I've got stuff everywhere at the moment. This is my little go-to box that I carry in the boat. It's got brag mats. I like it. I love that name. Brag mats, measuring mats, sunscreen, everything's in there. Bit of food if I forget it. Raincoat, lots of batteries and torches and things. And my deeper lives in there too. So I got to remember to give him a charge. So I'll put him over here. This is all the stuff that's getting charged. GoPro lenses need changing, and yeah, it sort of builds up. And the last thing you want to do is be out on the water. You get that fish of a lifetime, and you know, I can just tell this, now that I've seen this here, it wouldn't take much to pop her at the moment, so that's definitely coming off. So yeah, good time to get into the reel maintenance, folks. Check your lures, check everything basically, just go over the entire thing, because if anything's going to fail, it'll fail right at the last, right when you don't want it to. Like, I'll just go, by the way, these things here are absolutely dynamite on reef species. Now look at that, that's another thing. Look at that there. That's because I've had some mackerel coming up and trying to sort of halfway through the water column when I'm bringing back up up to the boat, the Mackies have been coming up and having a crack at it, but that there, she's ready to go as well. So, you know, I could, bit of dreaming, but imagine if I was onto a massive golden trevally or something, and that there should just pop. So I've got to rip that off as well. Luckily I've got a few spares in here. So yeah, really good opportunity to go through and just check everything, folks, while it's raining. By the way, this little thing here, if you haven't got one already, get one, because seriously, dynamite. They are. These little Yakimitos, they're soft fives, they're crazy, hey? They are crazy good. Crazy, crazy good. And I'm showing everybody the lures that I've got rigged up, which I don't know if that's a good idea. Dynamite and flathead, Oz Tackle Toughies. Yep. And going through your packets, like seriously, when you're out on the water and you're right in the heat of a hot bite. I mean, this one's only got one left in it. You know, you don't want to be stuffing around trying to find stuff. So that's it, folks. That's it for the day. I'm sorry I haven't got anything really exciting like massive fish to be caught and things like that, but this is basically what we're up to. And I thought I'd just try out the live feature. I've never done it before, so please let me know what you think. Give me the thumbs up or hit subscribe or leave a comment. Just let me know. Got any queries or questions, throw them up. And I really hope you get out on the water. We really just need the rain. So I'm thinking 2 to 3 days. The rain's meant to go for another couple of days, so we'll see all the jelly prawns start to fire up and the bait really start to move around after that. So I reckon about 48 hours after this rain stops, get out in the water and really hit it hard. Alright folks, I'm done. Thanks so much for your time. I hope this live stream works. I'm actually going to go check on the computer now, and then I'll come back and start oiling things. Just for your own info, if you're not really confident with reels and things, the first thing that's going to go and start making noise on you is your roller bearings and things. It's not that they go bad, but they are constantly exposed to the water. All right, so they live in here. So basically on this reel here, they live up in here. There's a little screw on the top. All you need to do is undo the screw. It's very simple. Just be gentle. Undo the screw. Open it up. The roller bearing will come out. Just keep an eye on the order of things as they come out. And the little roller bearing lives inside here. Alright. You might find when you take it off there's a bit of rust build up and the bearing might look pretty shot. And if it does, go see the boys at the tackle store. They'll sort you out. But if it's not, generally what it just takes is move it around a bit, get a bit of good quality reel oil, and just put a little bit in there, not too much, just a tiny drop. Put it back together, because that part of your reel, it's always in contact with your line. Your line's in the water, so it's wet, it's got salt on it. So it's the first bit of contact. It's the part that's taking all the wear and the salt as it comes in, and that's the part that's going to go first. So you'll start getting that little, not a grinding sound, but you'll know what I mean, when you start reeling away and all of a sudden it goes from being nice and quiet to all of a sudden a little bit noisy. That's the first part to check. So and if you need real little bearings and stuff like that, just go see your tackle store. They'll sort you out. All good tackle stores will sort you out like that. So there we go, folks. Thanks very much. I'll talk to you later.